Let me shock you all today. You see this particular project right here, this one you're staring at is in Abia State. What used to be a nightmare for residents, traders and even commuters, a place people feared to walk past, talk less of drive-through, has been magically transformed. When I mean this particular place has been magically transformed, it was pure magic. This is the Ovom erosion site in Abia North local government area in Abia State, and the transformation you're about to see is not just shocking, it's inspiring. But what if we told you that behind this miracle is a silent billionaire from Ebonyi State, a man who is proving that when passion meets expertise, magic happens, and fast. When Dr. Alex Choma Otti took over as governor of Abia State, he made one thing very clear: Abia State must rise again. Oh yes.
The place called Ovom around Otti in Abia area, part of it was caving into erosion. We first of all evacuated everybody that lived around there, and we have just awarded the contract to fix the gully and make the place habitable for our people once again. There are a few other places around Ovom and all the way towards Isupato that are also suffering from erosion. With the support of the Ecological Fund, we are moving steadily to ensure that we protect our people who live in and around those places.
For too long, Abians have cried out over bad roads, infrastructural decay, poor sanitation, and decades of misgovernance. But Dr. Alex Otti came in and decided that, you know what, enough is enough. From day one, his administration hit the ground running. No time for excuses, no time for long grammar. It was time to fix what others had neglected. And one of the most symbolic victories of his young administration is the Ovom erosion site, a project many governments in the past said was federal responsibility, unquote. Well, allegedly. They said it was too dangerous, too expensive, too difficult. But Dr. Alex Otti looked at it and said, you know what, we are doing it, and right now. Before this project began, the Ovom erosion site was a living hell. Residents of Ovom in Abia North could barely access their own homes. Traders avoided the area like a plague. Cars and buses would not dare pass through. It was a death trap. Open gullies, collapsed road surfaces, deep erosion pits that stretched dangerously across neighborhoods. It looked like a natural disaster had swallowed part of the community. The people cried for help. For years, nothing happened. Previous governments said it's a federal issue. They passed the blame like a hot potato. Even the federal government itself made no move, no intervention, no hope in sight. But then, in less than a year into office, Alex Otti changed the whole story. Now let's talk about the man behind the miracle. I call it a miracle because it's truly a miracle. Looking at the before and the after. You'd indeed agree with me that it's a miracle. Engineer Ifeanyi Clement Okorie, aka Oloye, is an Ebonyi-born engineer and contractor. Oloye is not your typical noisy billionaire. He doesn't brag, he doesn't chase the limelight, but his work speaks volumes. Through his fast-rising construction company, Work Results Group, Oloye has been delivering projects across Nigeria, but it is in Abia State that his name is becoming a household brand. Dr. Alex Otti, a man known for hiring only the best, saw something special in this Ebonyi son and gave him the chance to prove himself. And guess what? Oloye and his team delivered the Ovom erosion project in less than 7 months. Day and night, rain or sunshine, this Ebonyi contractor turned disaster into beauty. Absolutely beautiful. He did not just patch the road, he rebuilt the entire topography with proper drainage systems, concrete works, road carpeting, and solid structural reinforcement. This was not guesswork, this was engineering brilliance. Today, when you pass through this particular site, you won't believe your eyes. What once looked like a dangerous trench is now a beautifully constructed road with proper channels for water flow, clean surroundings, and improved access for residents. This road now connects communities, boosts commerce, and gives people their dignity back. And this is not just one isolated project. Oloye, through Rock Results Group, is one of the lead contractors currently reshaping Abia State's infrastructure under Governor Alex Otti's leadership. Let's not miss the bigger picture. This Ovom transformation is more than just concrete and asphalt. It is a symbol of possibility. It's a proof of what happens when leadership meets competence. And even more powerful, it is a story of cross-state collaboration. An Ebonyi son transforming a crisis in Abia State, not because of politics, but because of professionalism and passion. We don't have to wait for foreign contractors when we have brilliant minds and capable hands right here in the southeast, right here in Ebonyi State, right here in Igbo. Governor Alex Otti has vowed to transform every corner of Abia State, from Umuahia to Aba, from Ohofia to Isialangwa, and everything in between. And he's not doing it with empty promises, not at all. He's doing it with quiet, strategic partnerships with people like Oloye, who are quietly getting the job done. This is the new Abia, a state that no longer waits for handouts from the federal government, a state that no longer tolerates excuses, a state that is fast rising, road by road, project by project, into a modern, functional society. If you're still doubting what's happening in Abia State, take a trip to the town, walk through the roads that were once impassable, ask the residents what life was before and after, then ask yourself what's changed. The answer is clear: visionary leadership, competent delivery, and silent heroes like Oloye. This is how we build the future, one community at a time. What do you think about this transformation? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Let's celebrate the builders of modern Igbo land. And don't forget to like this video, share with others, subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stories of change across the Southeast.